Hi Virgo, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, and these are going to be things that they're holding back from telling you. Now, this is general, so it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. So the person on Virgo's mind, show me what they're hiding from Virgo. Was this person hiding from Virgo? Interesting. It's like they really want to get close to you. Okay, the overall energy to your reading is going to be the World card. This person is definitely ready for the next step here with you, Virgo. What they're hiding is that they're absolutely in love with you, and they feel that this connection is very powerful with you. However, they are very curious about how you feel. They don't know how you feel. They're not really telling you, I'm in love with you, Virgo. The reason for that is they are scared to get, they're heartbroken by you, but they're ready for the next step. They're like, I feel like we are past we just like each other. That's great. They feel that you two are ready for the next stage here, and all they want to do is love you. And they're trying to manifest things moving forward, but they're very curious. Like I said, with that Page of Wands, is this still at the stage of we're just having fun, or is Virgo going to love me the way that I'm falling in love with them? Ooh, very serious stuff here, Virgo. So I do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Gemini energy, also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then the World card, we have some Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck right here. They are very into you. I like this reading so far. Let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Cups. Oh, you two set some rules with each other, and they're trying not to cross certain boundaries here. However, the Sun is coming out in a 50-50 energy. They're so in love with you that it's actually depleting their energy. They don't know if they make you that happy, but you make them that happy. Their energy is feeling drained. So they're like, we're at this, it came out of 50-50 energy, but we're at this point of, I feel stuck. I don't know if Virgo's truly happy with me. I don't know if they want to grow in love in that area with me, because that Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. They feel that there were boundaries established, or that they need to respect your boundaries. Of if Virgo really feels that way, they will tell me. You have this person very much in their feelings and in their mind about you. They want some kind of understanding, some kind of sign that shows them, okay, Virgo does feel this way. They don't want to get it wrong, because again, Virgo, they feel they could get their heart broken. So there is Leo energy as well as Aries energy that comes out here with the Sun and the Emperor. Those are very strong energies here, because they're very passionate and powerful and loving, and there's a lot of determination. They want things to grow, but they feel only one side of this is growing in the direction of love. And they're really in their mind about things. Let's go ahead and clarify the Magician. Yes, the Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right here. So they're trying to learn how to read the room with you, you know, paying attention to your words. They're trying to manifest, you know, like their words being so powerful that it develops a lot of love, an abundance of love, and a relationship that they can build upon. For some of you, it's like this person feels they could have children with you or a life with you in that way, whatever that love abundance is. For some of you, it's kids like, I want Virgo to have my baby, or I want to have Virgo's baby, or I want to have a family with Virgo. They see that, and you know, their thoughts are very powerful, but they're trying to use those thoughts and manifest it out of a good place. It's not that it's manipulation, because their heart is in this. And they feel there's so much more. Like, you two started off as friends, then it got to whatever stage you're at right now, but they're ready for that next chapter. And they feel like this is such a powerful connection because they can be open with you. Like, I really want to talk to them about what they think about, you know, making this something more. Let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Wands here. And I did have, hold on, I did have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that came out. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. They're curious if you are seeing anybody else, if you have them in a third-party situation, if there's anybody else involved, because they don't want anyone else. So that tells me that you two are in this, it's not like an open relationship. You haven't established that boundary of this is a monogamous situation. This is a relationship where it's just you and I. It's, we were having fun, but I'm curious, is Virgo seeing anybody else? Do they have somebody else? They don't know how to ask you. The Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. They want to, but every time that they get to that point, it's like they go around their question of saying, hey, Virgo, are you seeing anybody else? Because I'm really falling for you. Instead, it's like a strategy game where they will ask you an indirect question about if you're seeing somebody else, but they can't really base, you know, the answer, the response you give on if you are seeing someone else, or you have no clue that this person wants you solely to be with them, and vice versa. They want this to be very monogamous, just the two of us, no one else here. They don't want to be in an open relationship like that. There's something also about they're curious if you've ever had a threesome. I don't know if that's something that you two discussed or you brought up something, but they don't know how to ask that. They feel like it would be inappropriate to ask you that. So it does come up. We have Cancer energy as well as Libra energy that comes out here. Let's go ahead and get some messages from this person. What are they holding back from telling Virgo? What is this person holding back from telling Virgo? Someone is fearful even though they really want this with you. They are scared to open up and just ask you if you're seeing someone else, and they're even more scared to tell you that they're absolutely in love with you. So they're running from the love that they feel for you. The timing just wasn't right for us. They are getting this based off of something that you had said that they really don't have a lot of information on. We will be together again. You know, they definitely want to see you again. They want to be together again. They feel like you two always come back to each other, but they want more than whatever you two are doing, which feels very situational, not a relationship, but this is a situationship. And so something you said has been really on their mind, and they keep overthinking it to where it's manifesting in the way that they feel is what you meant. Finding out the truth crushed me, you know, because something that you said, they take it as that's truth. That's what Virgo meant. This is how Virgo feels. If Virgo doesn't see me any other way, but I'm not sure, you know, then they go back to, I'm not sure. Maybe Virgo does. So they kind of teeter between, you know, feeling like you want just casualness and it could be more. So I left before you could leave me. And this is them pulling away, trying to, I'm going to say it that way, trying to pull away their feelings from you so they don't get too involved, even though they're absolutely in love with you, even though they're ready for the next step with you. They want something more. They just don't know how you feel. And they're curious if you're seeing other people because of something that you said as well. And it could be as simple as, yeah, you know I like you. You know that what we have is good. And to them, that meant Virgo seeing other people, and their mind went crazy and started spiraling. And it wasn't the truth, because the truth would be what you tell them after they ask that question. So it was my fault, but I blamed you. If you have not gone through this yet and you two end up separating, or, you know, they're not responding to you for some reason, and then they come back around, when you have that conversation, they might blame you like, this is what you wanted. I thought you didn't want anything more than this. But it ends up being their fault, and they know that because they didn't ask the questions of, how do you really feel about me, Virgo? And they didn't tell you that they're falling in love with you. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm in love with you. But a lot of people get cold feet, you know, they can't get their words out because they're afraid of being hurt in the end. But you never know what could happen until you say those words. And that can change the course of everything, whether it is good or bad or indifferent. But you don't know unless you ask. You don't know unless you put your heart out there and say how you feel. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's very admirable. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.